Welcome. This is so weird. Um, so I was listening to my streams and my audio it freaks me out honestly because it's like super quiet because my threshold I think was too low on my mixer. And then you would hear my voice and then the buzzing would come back and you could hear the fans running. So I played with it today. Hopefully it's a little less awkward. It was very jumpy last time. Another thing I noticed is that I suck at speaking. So I'm going to try to actually think of what I'm going to say before I say it. I would often go on tangents and there'd be no conclusion, and that's not entertaining. So I'm sorry about that. Oh my god. Whoa. Calm down with the notifications. I have a virus on my computer, so, that's fun. Hold up. Let's get capture. Chrome. I want Chrome. Why isn't it capturing Chrome? What's up, Jessica? I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. I need to go live on TikTok to promote it probably, but I don't like doing that because people just get confused and it wastes so much battery. Hold up. Why can't I get this is not what I want. I want it to be looking at Chrome. It's not what I needed. Please. How do I do this? Capture method. Automatic. Got it. Done. Boom. We're back. Better than ever. Jessica, I'm so glad you can make it. What are we talking about today? We were talking about the party switch because I saw a clip on TikTok of Ben Shapiro debunking it. But he was using dates like 1980, and I don't think he understands any history. The thing about Ben Shapiro is that he sounds so smart, and all the comments were like, when you actually do research, blah 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 blah. He sounds he can come across as super intelligent, but at the end of the day, he's not. He just talks good. I'm trying to listen to my microphone, see if it sounds better. Okay, sorry for the echo. I just wanted to make sure my audio's fine. It's not fine. You can like hear all the stuff I don't want you guys to hear. But what can you do? What can you do? Hold up, let me fix my light a little bit. Yeah. I want the rest of the gang to hop on. I posted a TikTok, but I don't know how many people are gonna come and watch. His voice is music to my ears. Ben Shapiro, oh my god. I was actually listening to him talk, and I knew I like don't like his voice just because like that's like a meme, like no one likes his voice. But I was listening, I was like, I'm uncomfortable right now. The way it's very nasally, it's very forward. He resonates right in here, which makes him come across as very small and insecure, which I'm fine with. That's why he compensates by all his facts and knowledge and logic. You don't hear back? Okay. I probably just pay too much attention. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's obviously like not professional. We're not like a professional grade streaming over here. I really do have a good amount of resources, but I was like Googling audio streaming kits and Imagine being Ben Shapiro's kid and having him read you a bedtime story. That is a terrifying thought. It's terrifying. Anyways, yeah, the audio. This guy's like, if you want professional audio, just buy this. I'm like, okay, that I could look at that. It was $1,000 for a mixer. I'm like, no, I don't need that. I think I'm fine. I do want to update. Let me show you guys what I'm working with my mic. Because right now it's my tripod for my camera and like the mic thing stuck onto it, because I don't want my mic to be attached to my desk, because if I hit my desk then it will be like thunder. What's up?
Hey, what are you up to?
I'm streaming.
All afternoon?
Probably for like 2 hours, 2.5.
Okay.
Peace.
Right.
And then so yeah, I have my tripod on the floor, so you don't like hear me banging it. All right. I do need to go live on TikTok if I want people to come. It's just sad. That's the truth. It is what it is. 18 people liked my TikTok saying I'm live, and only one person came, so Jessica's a real one. Always has been, always will be. And we love her for that. Alright. I go live on TikTok for like 30 minutes. However long it takes to get like 10 viewers over. Once I have like the core, like the group, you know? The main people on YouTube, I'll go back to just streaming on YouTube. What's up, everyone joining on TikTok? If you wouldn't mind jumping over to YouTube, it's more fun. It's more, you won't hear the computer, and I'll be able to focus. What's up, Emily? Just click on the Instagram icon in my TikTok bio, and you should be able to go straight to YouTube. We're gonna be researching the party switch and then watching a PragerU video on the party switch and listening to them probably lie to us. And after that, we playing Minecraft. So if you want to do that, come. Hannah, I didn't invite you personally. All right, let's just the party switch, because it is a thing. Everyone knows about the party switch. This is a really good YouTube channel. What's up everyone on YouTube? Yay. This channel is called Knowing Better. I don't want to just watch them, but it's very, very, he's very, very smart. Oh god, I don't like when Donald Trump, when I get Trump ads. All right, let's make this 69. What's up everyone on TikTok? Go to YouTube, please. I beg you. Is the media fair to President Trump? Only some of it.
Civil rights movement. It's common knowledge. I mean, how did the country go from looking like this to looking like this? And until recently...
Yeah, it is common knowledge. I love this guy so much. What's his name? I don't remember his name. But he's really, really smart. I think he's a vet who, yeah, he's a vet, and I don't know if he became a history teacher. I think he did. But he is very, very smart. I highly, highly recommend this YouTube channel, Knowing Better. But right now, let's just watch a little bit of this.
It was common knowledge. But there's been a push to dispel the party switch myth for reasons.
The myth of the Southern strategy is
They're playing a PragerU video. Look at that. Hey, the Frenchwood shirt. Hell yes. What's up, everyone on TikTok? I hate to be that guy, but please come watch me on YouTube. It's more fun. And also, everyone on YouTube, is the balance good?
just the Democrats' excuse for losing the South, and yet another way to smear Republicans.
Oh wait, no, I don't want him to spoil it for me. I want to watch that
This
YouTube
is brought to you
video.
by Skillshare. So this is the situation
Allie?
we're starting with. Democrats
Oh my God, Allie, you are the OG. You and Jessica right now? The OG. You were my 3rd subscriber, Allie. I'm gonna cry. What's up, everyone on TikTok?
in blue, Republicans in red. This is what the country looked like at the end of Reconstruction. Republicans were dominant
Yes.
in the North and West, and Democrats in the South.
Yes.
Lincoln was a Republican, and the
Yeah, Republicans freed the slaves. Isn't that funny?
states which formed the Confederacy were mostly Democrats. So yes, it is true that when the KKK was formed, they supported the Democratic Party. But to say that Democrats started the KKK is a bit of a stretch. It's like saying Republicans started Unite the Right. Wasn't the KKK part of that?
During the era of Reconstruction, federal troops stationed in the
Ah, man, he's reacting to the PragerU video. So what's the point of me watching this video and then going to go react to the PragerU video? Because he's doing it by being smart and whatnot. I'm not that smart. Leah's a cool name. Wait, what's balance? Like, if the sound from the YouTube video is good. I got my maps from, Redbubble. If the sound of the YouTube video is too loud or too quiet. Dude, you've been waiting for 4 o'clock? Oh my gosh. Wait, what time is it there? I meant 1 p.m. like Eastern Standard Time. I thought that was clear. Sorry.
South helped secure rights for the newly freed slaves. Hundreds of black men were elected to Southern state
That can't-
legislatures as Republicans, and 22 black Republicans served in the U.S. Congress by 1900.
It's interesting that she stops the count in 1900 when Jim Crow
Yeah.
is firmly in place, because from 1900 to 2018, there have only been 8, 3 of which are serving right now. There's been 117 black Democrats.
Leah.
47 right now. But during these elections, there were 0 black congressmen. So what happened here? Why is that one yellow? That was Teddy Roosevelt, the first Republican to really break with the party. Lincoln and the other previous Republicans were
Yes.
very pro-business. Railroad tycoons were a thing because of them. Roosevelt was not. He was very progressive. He passed antitrust laws to break up monopolies, wanted
Roosevelt was very progressive. He was also very imperialistic.
to stop corporations from donating to political
YouTube
campaigns and
emojis.
was very environmentally friendly. The Republican Party wasn't, and in 1912 Roosevelt said,
My feeling is that Democrats will probably win if they nominate a progressive.
so when he lost the Republican nomination, he split off to form the Progressive
Yeah.
Bull Moose Party. Wilson won that election because of the Republican split. Both parties, then and now, subscribe to the economic philosophy of liberalism, capital L, and more recently neoliberalism. But the struggle between and within the parties was over the government's level of involvement in the economy. And that was really decided during the New Deal. FDR as president, the Great Depression crashed the world's economy, and the government decided to do something about it. FDR's New Deal started several federal programs and borderline socialist economic policies. Many of
Yes.
his ideas were implemented
True.
in France, Germany, and Japan after the war, but he died before he
The New Deal was like right after God, what's it called? The Great Depression, right? That was incredibly socialist, and it's what got us out of the Great Depression. And the Green New Deal, essentially, and why I believe it has potential to actually come into effect, follows a lot of the same lines and the same ideas as the New Deal, as in it's a great way to give jobs and get us out of an economic depression, while advocating for like green policies, you know. Are you streaming on YouTube again? Yes, I'm usually streaming on YouTube. From now on, I want to stream on YouTube. So that's why I have faith that the Green New Deal can come into play soon, because we are in a depression, and if we can win the Senate and the presidency, then we will 100% be able to push very progressive ideas to pull us out of a economic depression, and that will get the public a lot warmer to the progressive ideas, so we can slowly move to implementing more socialist policies. That is what we want.
He could fully put them in place here. The New Deal caused a major political realignment, which is just a fancy term for party switch. Before this, there were fiscal conservatives and liberals in both parties. They were all over the spectrum.
True.
But now, if you believed in a more conservative economic policy, you were Republican, and if you were more liberal, you were Democrat.
Yes.
Jim Crow was still very firmly in place, so the very few black people who were allowed
Yeah, everyone come to YouTube. I'm offended.
to vote
I'm not
switched to the
offended, but come
Democratic
to
Party
YouTube.
because those economic policies benefited them the most. But when it came to social issues, the parties were very mixed. In 1948, Truman, a Democrat, desegregated the military, and Hubert Humphrey gave a speech at the Democratic National Convention.
The time has now arrived in America for the Democratic Party to get out of the shadow of states' rights.
Yeah. So I don't want to watch this entire video because it essentially is doing what I want to research. This guy's very smart. Please watch this video if you have the chance. And if anyone tries to debate you on this, if anyone tries to debate, and when people saying the party switch didn't happen, first of all, I don't know why you would even be saying that, because it doesn't matter. It's not relevant to any politics today, the party switch. In addition, the idea that you need to like defend your current political beliefs by saying, but oh, Democrats started the KKK is pathetic, because if you look at the demographic of the KKK, you will not find a single Democrat. So the party switch happened. Parties would switch all the time. And the political ship of Theseus analogy that he's gonna use, if you don't know what the ship of Theseus is, it's like if you have a boat and you replace every plank with a new plank that's exactly the same, like plank by plank, when does the boat become, does the boat stay the same boat, or does it become a new boat because you replace all the pieces? That's what that what's up, Arnav? That's what that analogy is, and it makes total sense, because the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It does not matter that the party switched. Honestly, we waste our time debating it. Oh no, this is not what I want to be showing. We waste our time debating it because it is a fact that it happened. And when Ben Shapiro talks about it, he talks about like the 19 fucking he talks about like way later. Talks about like the 1990. I'm so nervous this is gonna turn out like last time when I was just gonna do research and educating us, but we're not even listening properly. Guys, I'm playing, first of all, sorry for not even speaking. I'm playing Minecraft today. I'm actually gonna play Minecraft now. What's up everyone on TikTok? If you want to watch Minecraft, you know what to do. Go to YouTube. We are fully about to what's it called? Grind some Minecraft. All right, my closing thoughts on the party switch. It's irrelevant in debate. There's no reason why someone would say the party switch is a myth. When they do that, what it sounds to me like they're saying is, like, how would I phrase this? But we were once the good party, which means that they're saying Democrats are the good party and they want to take credit. Or they want to they want their current party to take credit for the past actions of the more liberal and progressive parties. They want the credit to be placed on Republicans, not on progressive ideas. because they know deep down in their heart of hearts that those are correct. They know that progressive ideals and policies are correct and better everyone, including the white rural voters, and they don't want to admit that. All right. Shall we play Minecraft? Let's play Minecraft. Guys, everyone on TikTok, go to YouTube. Please. I'm begging. I'm begging you to please come to YouTube. It's not a joke. Come to YouTube. Video settings, full screen. Where's full screen? Why does my... Oh my god, hold up. Let's just form new parties and abandon the old one. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. A lot of people... Like, that happens generally, naturally. That's why the Republican Party has shifted so much, because you can form these like committees within the parties, and slowly over time, the more support that those people in that like sect of the Republican Party, the more support they get, the more the Republican Party shifts to like take over and represent those ideas, right? We see over time how the Conservative Party kind of separates itself from like the economic growth and economic policies that they touted, and over time have become more blatantly and unapologetically about discrimination and race. So that's one example. And my hope is that we can get progressive Democrats in office that will be able to, oh yeah, everyone's coming to YouTube. Go YouTube. Go to YouTube. And then you can like go back. Like if you miss something, you just like go back in time and catch up. That's great. YouTube's great. What's up, Amani? Tulin Ahmed. Consider yourself noticed. What was I saying? My line of thought? This is why I can't have two streams going at the same time. I can't focus. Yeah, if we can get progressives in office like AOC, get people to like her. She's super powerful, and she pushes very progressive policies slowly, and what she's doing is warming the public and her coworkers up to those ideas, and the more they see them working and the more they see her policies benefiting everyone, the more likely the entire Democratic Party will shift to that type of rhetoric instead of like the Nancy Pelosi's. So that's what we want, and I hope we can get there. So we need to donate to progressive voters or progressive candidates, and we need to ensure that those policies get into office. Are you old enough to vote? Yes, I am. I'm really confused why when I'm game capture. Where's Minecraft? Please. I'm so sad. Hold up, guys. We're really trying to get Minecraft up here. Capture specific window. No. I want Minecraft. Guys, why can't I get Minecraft up here? Damn. I'm so sad. Minecraft. Ah. So annoying how many left-wing representatives are viewed as radical when they're not even. Exactly. So we need to get the notion that progressives like AOC are not radical. That needs to be the common, that needs to be like the consensus throughout America, that those policies are not actually radical, because they're not. they're significantly less radical than people like Roosevelt. He had very progressive radical ideas that today would not be able to pass, which is funny. Yeah, progressive vice president is going to divide voters even more. Yeah, the VP, to me, I don't fully understand it, so I'm not like comfortable talking a lot on it. Pod Save America has a segment that talks about yeah. Alicia, what's good? I don't know why I can't. There we go. Here's Minecraft. Minecraft is now on stream, except my cursor doesn't show up. Hello? Oh, there's another update. I don't know why my cursor won't show up. I'm so sad. Yeah, what? Yeah, rip to Maddie's dog. Damn, L. Capture a specific window. I'm so confused. Why my cursor's disappearing? Yo, what's happening? I want my cursor. I'm so confused. I'm literally so I don't. Whatever. Just create a new world. What are we doing? Survival? I don't know what to call this. Do you also have do you have seed you want me to put in? Did a dog die? Someone's dog died. A lot of cheats. Data packs. I'd love to know why I can't have a cursor. Yeah, it's showing up on stream, but it's not showing up on my computer, on my monitor. Only on stream is it showing up. Do you have an OnlyFans? Yeah. Whatever, you don't need to. Ooh. Ooh. Frames. Yikes. Yikes. Oof. Yo, my frames are horrible. Alright, this should be better. Also, we need sound. We need sound, boys. No, it's showing up on. Look, I need to look at my like stream OBS to see my cursor. It's not showing up for me on my monitor. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We need sound. I was thinking about doing that. I want to like go on 4chan just for fun, just to see what's going on over there. Okay. Oh, Minecraft, but I can't play, bro. Dude, Minecraft's so fun. I forgot. Honestly, wait. I don't even know my controls. I haven't played Minecraft in a minute. Crap. Oh my god. I need my cursor, yo. You guys can see it. I can't see it. That's the problem. Oh, what? Oh my god. I'm stupid. Ooh. I would love this to not be happening right now. I don't know about it. Oh my god. If this doesn't work for me, I'm just gonna go back to React and PragerU. Okay, deal. If I can't seem to fix my cursor. Oh my god, guys, I'm so lucky. What a good spawn. Guys, if you want me to listen to you, go to YouTube. So needy. Shaking my head. Yeah, 4chan is not a nice place, but I'd love to go to see what's going on over there. To see what they're... I'm streaming on YouTube. Bruh. Nice. Yeah, we are set. Come on, you good? Yeah, I'm thinking I don't have like a set way that I want to tackle like educating people. The BLM document is good, really good. That's not my work. I wrote a little bit of it. Yo, hell no, no. Hold up. I heard a creeper. Oh my god. Whew. Dude, my reactions are fire. Yeah, okay, so when it comes to like pulling conservatives like out of the potential pipeline that they're falling down, they're very self-conscious by nature of being conservative. So they hate feeling attacked. That's why they hate feeling like maybe they are, even if you were not attacking them. They hate feeling attacked. They also hate when the people they look up to look stupid. They hate that almost more. So the best ways to go about it is to listen to them, and like the Socratic method of questioning is always good, where like you ask them questions to expose their hypocrisies. That's super easy to do, and it also gets you to find out their axiomatic value. Hold up. It has to be real enough to leftists to slightly question it, but real enough for Trumpists to believe it. How come you turned on the thing that makes walking smoothly? I don't know. Dude, I had to make my own BLM document, LMAO, because more time I hear it's an American problem or racism doesn't exist here. I just have a giant Google Doc of random resources. Argue with so much of them, I basically have my arguments memorized. Good for you. Yeah, everyone on TikTok, I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm gonna stop streaming on TikTok fairly soon because I can't have two streams up. But let me just switch stuff around so I can read chat without like breaking my neck. There you go. Let me pop my chat out. Cool. All good. Okay. I'll really have to do a lot of work, but I went down a rabbit hole last night looking at people minorities who support Trump. Wait, what are you saying? Yeah, as long as you can. Why can't I shift? How do I shift? What's my shift button? Or I mean crouch. What's my crouch? What? I'm so confused. What is my crouch button? I think something on my mouse. Okay, there it is. And my second point about how to win over conservatives is that the way most people fall into the alt-right pipeline, they start with like Steven Crowder's Change My Minds, or like Ben Shapiro's like SJWs getting owned with facts and logic, and that to them is like attractive because it like shows that, oh, these people are just stupid and like brainwashed and they don't know anything, and if you can like make those people look stupid, you will win everyone who watches, essentially. And it'll force people to look at like the people they used to idolize and realize that, ooh, maybe these guys aren't actually as smart as I thought they were. That's really, really good news if you can get people to think that. Guys, we're doing really well in this world right now. I have 8 iron already? Holy. Holy, holy. I don't even need a sword because axes are better. I need food though. Why are there no animals around me? The entire party didn't create, it's just a group of Dems who came together, kind of like the alright. This looks stupid. Ooh, what are we reading? No, I still can't see my cursor, but I've been playing Minecraft for long enough to know that, to like know where everything is. Even if it did make the KKK, who cares? Like, it exists, it's awful, and we need to fight regardless. We made it. Oh yeah, exactly. Like saying, oh, but the Democratic Party started the KKK. What are you saying? Like, what point are you trying to make? That the KKK is fine because Democrats made it? Like, no. We don't support the KKK. Why are you trying to let it be around? Like, they assume that just because a Democrat created it, that, like, we support it 100%. They do the same thing with Obama. They're like, yeah, but Obama did all this. I'm like, yeah, we don't care. We didn't like him either sometimes. Like, he did enact policies that a lot of leftists disagreed with. But they don't realize that we are, like, able to think for ourselves and not just, like, follow our politicians blindly. Because they worship Trump. And they genuinely worship him. So they can't wrap their heads around, like, free thought, which it's funny. I need an animal to eat right now. The goal is to show actual proof. Yeah, people won't have their ideas changed if not through experience. That's the only way you can really affect change, sadly. I'm gonna end the stream on TikTok because I can't do this. Alright, peace out, TikTok. I hate that I have to stream on TikTok to get people over. Guys, quick shout out to Jessica for being on my stream without anyone knowing, but without it being like public on TikTok yet. Like, she just saw that I was streaming on YouTube and joined. So she's a real one. But the KKK literally supports Republicans, not Dems, as far as I. Yeah. It's completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant to any type of conversation. Every conservative I've, like, interacted with, they will acknowledge there's a problem. They're fine with that, but they will never agree with our solutions. I was speaking to someone today. My town, or a town near my, a few towns over. Oh, cows. Yes, food. Oh, and pigs. Had this incident at Starbucks where this lady would just, like, park outside and harass this black employee and, like, call him the N-word and whatnot. And today there was a boycott and, like, a little bit of a protest outside that Starbucks. And I posted about it, and this kid's like, but, like, I don't understand, like, why protesting Starbucks, like, will, like, do anything. And he wasn't getting, like, hostile. He wasn't, like, trying to, like, defend anything. Thankfully. But he was just like, I don't understand, like, the point of it, right? Like, what's it gonna do? And then he said, what's it gonna do? It's, like, only gonna raise a little bit of awareness. I'm like, yeah, a little bit of awareness is better than any awareness, because I watched him go through the thought process, literally being like, wow, I can't believe people are just openly racist like this, and, like, fine with it. I'm like, yeah, that's a problem. People in, oh god, there's zombies. I need to make a house. Guys, first night in Minecraft. Yeah, people in America are so confidently racist. That's an issue. You know, this is gonna be my first house. I'm just gonna tunnel into here. I'll make this nice and pretty. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, you need to make it 3 tall. Oh god. Let's just let's make a door. This has to be nice. Beautiful. I think I still have iron down in my other. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Down in my other furnace. Yeah, we should not be in a society, and we are, and I know that, where people are so comfortable being racist openly. That is an issue in our society. And it's undeniable, and I also, because I am white and not oppressed, didn't realize that people that serve me coffee are uncomfortable going to work because they fear that they're being threatened by racists. So I am happy that this is getting exposed, and I was able to like teach this kid, not really teach him, but like realize that, like, make him, because a lot of the conservative talking points are like, oh, but this is not doing anything. I'm like, so you don't want to try? Because it is doing something. Baby steps, you know? It's baby steps. I can't believe I'm playing without a cursor. I grind for you guys. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna get all this, make a bunch of torches, go into, and strip mine. Let's strip mine. Yes. Strip mine. Strip mine, strip mine. Let us get it. 62, we got food for days. It's dark out. Let's strip mine. Yeah, north and south don't matter. If you're on the East Coast, you're on the East Coast. Adrian, how long do you plan on streaming for? I don't know. An hour. Whenever my eyes get tired and I want to go outside. I'm not wearing my blue light glasses because I don't know where they are. Oh, y'all hear that music? I got a predominantly white. All my roommates are white. I really feared my life. Yeah. That's, I mean, I obviously my, it's much different being an ally advocating for Black Lives Matter than it is being black advocating for Black Lives Matter. But I didn't always want to like post that. And then I would see like on TikTok people being like, making fun of just like white girls, I guess, who were like doing performative activism, and I was really afraid that I would like, that's all I would do was like performative activism. So I really tried hard to make sure I was actually doing something beyond that, and I think I've been doing a good job so far. All awareness is good awareness, because, and you should not allow people to discredit you bring awareness to a problem. Minecraft Bedrock? No, this is Java. Yeah, I mean, I live in a white area. I can, are you, I can't tell if you're, what race you are, but I can imagine it's different living in a white area as a white person. I hear water. Cool. My school, yeah, my school's super white as well. We are very good though at being super like understanding that it's a problem and doing a lot of work to bring awareness. Do I want to jump into this cave? I don't. Let me make a shield. I feel like I need a shield. Sad. I've been to 5 secondary schools and I've always been the only colored person. Oh man. That, like, to me, the fact that I can't even imagine what that must feel like, it just goes to show, you know? How do you make a shield again? Like this? How do you make a shield? Oh, I forgot about this. Shield. Maybe I need more iron. I think I need more iron. Alright. Cool. My school's moving to a 7. Not that bad, but I don't think I had never severe like racism, but I hope there are people that understand. I think after this, and I'm gonna speak on like how I believe I'm gonna start acting. Allies will move from just being allies like on social media and advocating for like signing petitions and whatnot, and actually stand in the way. Yeah, you're completely right. I don't know if I want to like jump down here and... I mean, spawn's close. You know what? Fuck it, guys. Let's do it. Oh, yes. The staircase lives on. Oh, gravel? This is exactly what I wanted. How did you know? Yeah, I haven't been around black people my whole life. Like, straight up, full transparency. I used to live in New York. And until I was like 6. And my 2 best friends was this Asian kid and this black kid, and we were like, the 3 of us were inseparable, and our teachers hated us because we were we like didn't do anything. Oh, whoa, no way, guys, yo, no way, a fucking stronghold. Oh, am I near a stronghold? Yeah, I'm so open to the idea of like, I'm excited to like go back to school and like call people on their bullshit. I have a friend who's black, and he told me, he's like, you like calling me out, like you need to like it's time now, like you, he wasn't like making me feel bad for like not advocating for Black Lives Matter before, because I have been for a long time, but he was like, you need to be vocal about it, because a lot of me was like always nervous of being like grouped into people and like falling into a stereotype, because the second you fall into a stereotype of like social justice warrior, people who don't agree with you don't listen to you because you fall into this group, right? They'll just be like, oh, I don't need to listen to this kid, like what, it's gonna just tell me my, like I'm racist and whatnot. I'm at 21, I need to go to 12. Oh god, I did that scared me. I can't believe, I don't know, if you find silverfish that means you're near a stronghold, right? Am I tripping? Once we get to like level 14 or 12, we'll start stripping. Apparently, I think we have like a meeting at like 7 p.m. tonight to figure out. Oh, I lost my pick. All right. Well, got to level 12, so good work. We have a meeting tonight to figure out what we're doing. I signed up for online school, so I'm not seeing anyone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I'm excited just to like call people out and like. Yeah, okay. I'm actually no. Are you serious? No, no. Oh man, this is so awkward. I need to make a pickaxe so I can break this one thing. Come on. Come on, bruh. Okay. Bunker Boy. I strongly believe that he will not give up his spot in office when he gets voted out, if he gets voted out. Why? Because when was the last time he took no for an answer? Rapists usually don't listen to the word no. That's their whole MO. So I do believe he will try to hold on to power, and I already see this with how he claimed that if he claimed that the election that he won was unfair, he's gonna claim that the election he hopefully loses is unfair. Like, that's what I'm basing it off of, and that's scary. Very, very scary. So, excited to see what he does. Apparently the Pentagon already has a plan in place for if and when he decides to not give up his seat, which is very funny to me. Hold up, guys. I'm on Vyvanse right now, so you best believe my chests are going to be organized. Organized as fuck. The top row is going to be all cobble. And this 3 for dirt, 4 for diorite, 2 for gravel, andesite. Whoops. Flint and coal. All right, cool. Organization is key. How's fishing the last day? I didn't go fishing. I ended up reading. Guys, I haven't read a book in so long, but I currently decided that I need to get a bigger brain so I can be big brain. And I started reading All the Light We Cannot See, which is about World War II. Obviously it's about more than just World War II, but it's a book based around World War II. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Scary zombie noises. And it's very good. And instead of fishing, I read 60 pages in one day, which I don't know if that's a lot or little, but my previous record was 0 pages in a day. So I think I'm on a good track right now. Why does that keep happening? Yeah, stop breaking my torches. Wait, torches on the right side. What's happening? Why? Yay, iron. So I'm very excited about that. I think I like reading now. Also, the more I read, the more I can make coherent sentences, because I've been struggling to speak coherently. I just got a text from our bestie Trump. That's so fun. My poor sister gets flooded with texts. She's 11, but she signed up for the Tulsa rally, so she's like, Trump wants me. I'm like, oh god, I don't like Trump saying that he wants my 11-year-old sister. Because statistically speaking, he probably does. Anyways, what were we talking about? Damn, 50 pages a day? Yeah, hopefully after my stream I can go like go to my grandfather's pool and just read some more. Like that's how I undo just like sitting inside streaming. Oh, Arnav, why is Trump saying that? Why is Trump saying he doesn't think mail-in voting is fine, but himself does mail-in voting? Because he doesn't care about voter fraud, not in the way that we would like him to care. He doesn't care about election meddling. What he cares about staying in power. He knows that the groups most likely to vote by mail are minorities and older people and everyone who believes in COVID-19, right? If you believe in COVID-19, you want to go vote. And you want to have a president who will do things to combat the virus. If you don't believe in COVID-19 and you believe in conspiracy theories, you believe that mail-in ballots are will only lead to voter fraud. You also believe that there's a conspiracy against Trump that and Trump is the only person who can like save us. A very fascisty line of thought, if you think about it. Why have I only gotten redstone? Like 9 iron. Shaking my head, dog. So all those people will go vote in person. The reason minorities are more likely to vote mail-in is because, well, their polling places are getting shut down. And they have a lot fewer options, much fewer options of voting. And it's just a form of voter suppression. Yeah, sitting down and just reading is never fun, especially when like you spend all day on TikTok and your attention span has reverted to 15-second videos. I don't need this anymore. How do I get rid? Okay. Yeah, no, Trump's not gonna save us. Did you guys see the tweet where it's like, this is what Biden's America would look like, and it's a video from Portland, which is, I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention, but we're not in Biden's America right now. Pathetic. Some like senator, I think. Yeah, online school really screwed me over too. Oh my god, look at that, an emerald. Wow, would have thought. But TikTok has made it hard to read short pieces. Yeah, very. TikTok is not good for attention spans. I can barely sit through a minute-long TikTok. I genuinely struggle with that. Ding-a-ling. Yeah, there was literally a video of Trump's America, and they're like, "This is Biden's America." Homie, the smoothest brains. Dude, I was saying something earlier. What was I saying? Yeah, fuck this. I can't focus for shit. Anyways, this election is very scary. It's the most important election of our life. We are living in a very, very real time, and on the bright side, we might have a few cool stories to tell our grandkids. Are you gonna read Mary Trump's book? I mean, oh, we're near lava. I do want to. Oh, I don't have a bucket of water, guys. I need to get a bucket of water next time I go outside. I do want to read her book. Saving money. I am very interested in that. Another book I really like, I want to read, is Beneath a Scarlet Sky, which is about Italy and World War II. I'm reading a lot of books on like fascism right now. And so that's a little bit scary, because it's the more I learn about fascism, guys, the scarier it all gets. Because at first, like, I didn't know what like the definition of fascism was, and it's like easy to be like, oh yeah, this is like, we're fine, not a big deal, nothing's a big deal. I was wrong. It is a big deal. Very big deal. One of the bigger deals, actually. A summary on it. Online school helped my grades dramatically. I ended the semester with all A's. Oh, we're talking about online school. Thank you. So for me, online school started off fine, I guess. And then I realized it was so much easier to do nothing. So I would like literally just not show up to class. It was so bad. Started falling behind. I would get stressed. I would freak out. I was too afraid to ask for help. And then it was my brother. My brother suffers from really intense ADD. And he went to my mom, was like, Adrian, or Mom, I think Adrian, like from what I've noticed, like this isn't just because he's a bad student. I think he's struggling with ADD. And I was like, yeah, probably. So I tried Vyvanse. And it, oh my god, guys. Can we get an F in chat, please? Can we please get an F in chat? No! Well, I had 30 iron. It's nighttime. So yeah, I think I have some stuff in here. Coal, at least. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. One day you think you're fine, talking about online school. The next, you're fucking burning in lava. It is what it is, you know? 2 iron, beautiful. We're all here during this rough time. We're all in this together, guys. Oh, that's the scariest fucking thing ever. Wow, that's like actually genuinely terrifying, falling in lava. Oh. I need wood. Anyways, online school. Going great. Stopped going great. Got medicated and my worth ethic didn't, like a 360, 180, 720. It turned around. And am I on peaceful mode? No, normal. Okay. And to take medication in America. Well, I have been tested. It wasn't just like I had been tested for extra time. They found out that I did need extra time. And then I used those same results and talked with a psychiatrist. Like I had multiple psychiatrists like contact me. It wasn't just like I was like, I want to take meds now. I mean, different meds are harder to get, but yes, technically speaking, in America, we have a huge problem with medication, and usually the wrong type of medication. Insulin and life-saving medications are too expensive, and opioids are too cheap and easy to get. That's the trend. So you're correct. Let's get a bunch of torches. Alright, I took a major L. What else do I need? I just need to find iron real quick. That should be it. Damn. I don't want 6 on there. I did classes online over the summer, so I had to graduate early as hell. All I know is... Yeah. I was talking about, like painkillers and prescriptions are very easy to get. You can't, like, get Vyvanse over the counter. No. You can't get any study drugs over the counter. I did class. Oh, God, that scared the shit out of me. There has to be some... Okay, there's iron. Damn. I mean, I think it's a case-by-case thing. Like, the psychiatrist was my brother's psychiatrist, knows our family well. And it was evident that I needed it, right? Like, it was not hard to make a case for myself that I needed it. So. Yeah, pharmaceutical companies do suck. I mean, I guess that also is case by case. The people in it don't suck, the people running it do suck. You know? Yeah. It's like wanting to be a police officer. Like, you can want to be a police officer for so many good reasons. But as a system, it sucks. I'm sure I don't need to remind you guys of that. Did y'all know that they have literal bias diagnoses for certain cancers? Like, what do you mean for certain cancers? Like, they'll treat some cancers differently than others? I know that, oh, god damn it, a spawner? Really? Cool. I know that, people of color, their general health care is significantly worse. I don't know if this is true, I don't know the numbers, but my mom just, like, spouted this random fact. Black, women are more likely to die in childbirth in America than in Uganda. If you wanna, you know. You can work, I think you can. I mean, like, I don't know. That's hard. That's a challenging, like, moral, ethical question for you. If you want to support businesses like that. And I'm not gonna, like, judge you for doing that. But I think you can still get into the business and find ways to affect change in other ways. 4 times more likely. 4 times more likely to die in childbirth in America than in Uganda. Wow. Yikes, dude. Yeah, there's significant racial bias in the medical field. Very, 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 very much. I lost all my food too. God damn it. Yeah. And another huge and very scary one for women. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. This is something, a bias against women, is that women have different symptoms of a heart attack. A lot of time it's pain in the jaw, radiation in the jaw. For men, it's like they feel their like pressure on their heart and they feel constrained and it hurts. But for women, it's different. It's a lot less noticeable. So there have been many missed cases of women having heart attacks, and a lot of times doctors, male doctors, will just, you know, oh, they're just dramatic, they're women, they're overreacting. It's that line of thinking that has cost a lot of women their lives, which is heartbreaking. And the idea that black people have a higher pain tolerance is common throughout the medical field. I mean, black and white women in America, not. Oh, that's between. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, Alicia, I didn't catch that. I'm interested to see what that statistic is actually. Are black women in America more likely to die in childbirth than in African countries? Let's just say African countries, because I don't know if it was Uganda specifically. America's failing black. America is failing. Hold up, let's go to America is failing it's black mothers. Harvard Public Health, reliable source. Serena Williams knew her body well enough to listen when I told her something was wrong. The winner of 23 Grand Slam singles titles. Oh, it's about Serena Williams. This is powerful. Opponents with the power of a serve 1 clocked. Oh yeah, she's good. In her words, she said that she feared another blood clot and needed a CT scan and an IV, a blood thinner. The nurse suggested that Williams' pain medication must be making her confused. Williams insisted that something was wrong, and a test was ordered. An ultrasound on her leg to address swelling. Oh. Wow. Oh, hemorrhage at her. Oh my god. Dude. Inequity wherever it exists. Call it by name and work to eliminate it. Sure, used to justify slavery and abuse and that stereotypes, but yeah, exactly, guys. Racism never ended; it just evolved and spread. It's mind blown. It was a YouTuber that just passed away last week because her midwife thought she was fine, out of a heart attack. Oh my god. Yeah. Like for a lot of America, a woman complaining about like a sharp pain in her jaw compared to a man showing like a big physical pain like outwardly on his heart, and also the fact that almost all like life-saving courses and most medical textbooks use male subjects as examples. We are, as a society, more likely to take the male more seriously than the female. Damn. Yeah. Okay, so this just proves what we already know. Anyways, back to Minecraft. Where's Minecraft? Come on, please. Don't do this to me. Whoa. That's not what I want. I want Minecraft. Oh shit, god damn it. I lost the stream, guys. Hold up. Did I just close out the stream? Did I just end the stream? No, I think I just ended the stream. Oh no, I didn't end the stream, but hold up. This is so sad. I should be live, right? Shoot. Am I live? Okay. No, I'm still live. Okay. I closed out of. Alright, open it back up. Sorry. Okay. Cool. That scared me. Oof. I don't know why I can't play Minecraft again. Hello, Minecraft, please. Please. Oh, show specific window. I'm really struggling to figure out how to use this. Come on. Come on, bruh. Please. Okay, Minecraft's back. Wow, back to our Minecraft after a very depressing conversation about. Yeah, so I mean, there's so many underlying issues here. As a society, we were taught that men have been taught to not show their emotions, right? And because of that, we're not to be so open about their emotions. And because of that, when a man is, we usually just assume that, oh, that they mean it. Oh, this is dire. Women, on the other hand, have a stereotype that they're just emotional, and that's just, you know, They're always complaining. They're always nagging. All this misogynistic bullshit. So those stereotypes are heavily ingrained in our society. And that's not something you can deny. Like, that's just facts. You know what we say, guys? Facts don't care about your feelings. So because of that, we tend to take men more seriously when they complain about pain they feel. And we don't take women as seriously. And that has caused many lives. And I think you potentially could draw the same conclusion or the same like correlation when it comes to people of color and black people. If there's this like new conservative like idea that they just want to be the victims. They're complaining, there's not actual oppression, they're just complaining and they want more and whatever. If white America views black people as constantly complaining, then again, they won't be taken seriously. And that leads to what we all know. Yeah. Well, I think women are stereotypically like labeled as weak and overdramatic, but I think men that contrasts the perception that men are like big and strong and should feel like ashamed or not ashamed, or like tend to be like are told not to like cry and like just like suck it up and like so when they do react reasonably like a person would, more attention's drawn to that and people take it more seriously. So both of them work hand in hand to create the oppression. Yeah, they're just being like, oh, you guys want to be oppressed, like their thought process, like racism's over, you guys can stop like trying to feel oppressed all the time. Oh my god, I'm gonna walk in lava again. There you go. And that fundamentally is an American problem, because in America you're taught that anyone can make it, and if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And that like America, in a capitalist free market society, you are going to succeed if you just put in the work and if you try hard enough. And that incredibly childish line of thinking ooh, pro gamer, is applied to everyone, and people, and the funniest thing is that racists claim they're not racist because they're like, oh no, I don't believe anyone should have any advantages, so why are we trying to give like black people affirmative action? How the hell do I get home? It's over there, right? Yeah. They're like, no, I'm actually not racist because I think everyone should just be equal, and because they believe we already are equal somehow, they refuse to do anything about it. That's why bringing awareness to all of this is so important, and why I think Black Lives Matter is so beneficial, if not for educating. And people are like, oh, tell me one thing Black Lives Matter has done to help black people. So much. Like, just strictly policy wise, defunded or disbanded the Minneapolis police. We've already done that. Huge budget cuts on defunding in Seattle. So that already happened. But if you tell them that, they're like, oh, well, that's not going to do anything. People are just going to die more because the police need their money. So they refuse to accept that. And then the other line of thinking, you like that? That was clutch? Yeah, it was clutch. Um. And then. Ooh, good. God, my line of thinking just got destroyed. Whatever. You guys don't get stream notifications? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. That's sad. Damn. Okay, unpopular opinion. Women don't mature faster. Men are just held to a higher standard and are able to grow up. Scientifically speaking, the prefrontal cortex of a woman does grow faster than of men. I'm pretty sure in women, their prefrontal cortex is fully grown at 18, and for men it's 25. So scientifically speaking, women do technically mature faster. And just on that level, where are my blue light glasses? My eyes hurt. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I was listening to ways Black Lives Matter has helped people. Thank you. So beyond just like the actual policies that already have been changed, people are realizing that America is racist, and they're educating themselves and taking time to learn about how systemic racism is a problem. And obviously we don't necessarily see that because we've always known about systemic racism as a problem. We've certainly have found a lot of new good examples of how it is a problem, but at the end of the day, I've talked to a lot of people who didn't fully realize, and with the Black Lives Matter document, they have been able to they've begun to fully understand. But if you're on TikTok, you just see conservatives like little boys who just keep denying it because they can't think for themselves. I think you just click the 3 bars next to YouTube logo, and it should be at the top of the live. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I think Minneapolis is fully like breaking down their police and rebuilding it. No, don't be annoyed. I mean, I think we're held to different standards. Like if you're thinking about like traditional gender stereotypes and gender roles. Yeah, exactly. People are learning, and the people whose minds are being changed, they're not the dumb fucks 14-year-olds making TikToks being like, here's why systemic racism isn't actually a thing. That's a small oh god, don't look at me. Almost looked at him. Hey buddy. Alright guys, we're not fucking this up again. Jesus, I don't like Enderman. Oh, get away. Shoot. Ah! You know what I can do though? Whoop. Come here. Yeah, come here, pussy. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come on. Come fight, bitch. Come fight. Yeah, come here. Yeah, what you gonna do about it, huh? Fucking tall ass motherfucker. Fucking weirdo. Fucking creep. Hey, come here. Yeah, bitch. Pussy. Come on. I wanna buy books, but I'm saving. Drop your Venmo. I think audiobooks also are probably cheaper. Oh, you actively took off your blue light glasses. They have to be around here somewhere. Oh, they're in my bathroom. I don't know why, but they're in my bathroom. Hold up. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're dirty. Yeah, documentaries are great. There have to be even just like Wikipedia. I just like scrolling, like Googling systemic racism, YouTube videos. What's this YouTube video called? What's this YouTube channel? It's great. It's great. It's a great YouTube channel. I want to find it for you guys just so you can look at it. Some more news. Some more news. I think Some More News has a really good video on, yeah, it's an hour and 8 minutes, how to pretend systemic racism doesn't exist. Watch that. That's very good. Some More News. Why do people like Trump? Because they feel like their beliefs are being threatened and that Trump is some mystical godsend that will expose the deep state and save democracy. Ignorance. It's plain ignorance. Racism and ignorance. And being unable to move from your political parties. Yeah. No, exactly. Damn, no Ender Pearl. I know. Oh, right. I hear more Enderman. Yeah, no. The only argument they have is but the economy. And that is fairly easy to debunk because he actually has not helped the economy even before. The deficit under Republicans is always higher than it is under Democratic presidents. Always has been. Also, Obama took over in a recession. There's like a pretty significant lag time when it comes to building the economy. So the economy only dipped or only started growing again because of the Obama era reforms that Obama implemented. Yeah. Because he's done great things. Exactly. They don't know what he's done because they're not necessarily smart enough to see what he's done and how that's impacted people. They just know that their life isn't really different, right? Because if you're white and upper class or, you know, not a minority, you don't get impacted by these policies. Not until COVID hit. COVID impacted everyone. Not equally, obviously, because Black communities suffered a lot more. I think this is funny. In Maine, their population is only 2% Black, but it makes up 25% of their COVID cases. So next time someone's like, what about 1315? What about 1315? You can say, what about 225? You know? I feel bad. Yeah, rip Alicia. Damn. I don't think conservatives would exist in the future. Haven't they always been on the wrong side of history for most of the part? Literally, they always have been. Every single time. And they just come up with like stupid reasons in their textbooks on why they haven't been. I mean, just the names, guys. Conservative, progressive. Which one of the two, conservatives or progressives, want to make the future better? The people who want to conserve or the ones who want to progress? Like, you know? They've never been on the right side. I wish I knew of a time that they were on the right side of history. Like, conservatives, like, nowadays would be like the fucking people rejecting the Enlightenment era and being like, actually, the kings, they're really helping the economy, and the people who, like, the peasants, like, that's just, you know, like, that's just what it is. You can't change that, right? And then the Enlightenment thinkers, who were all progressives, are like, actually, we think everyone should be able to have equal opportunity. Here's this great idea called like being free, and of course only if you're white, of course. Yeah, they were the modern day loyalists, fully. And no matter how many times you tell them that, they'll never make the connection. And I don't believe it's always because they're too dumb. It's because they are afraid of the future. They are afraid of change, and very self-conscious. Oh, there's the... Why do I keep getting so many of these motherfuckers? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Now we're just gonna wall this up. And we're gonna turn around. Yeah, they would want King George. Let's start mining in here. Oh crap, I haven't been consistent with what side I place my torches on. I would do the thing where you describe the Boston Massacre, but it was a protest and see if they support soldiers. I always forget. Oh, that's very funny. No, Allie. Come on, I'm not that special. Oh, that makes me sad because now I feel like I need to like do more in my streams. If you haven't gone outside for 2 days waiting for them. Let me just write down my coordinates from here. Whoa. Oh my god, this is where I died. Imagine if I fell in here again. I went too far. God damn it. Guys, I'm lost. Yeah, so the Boston Massacre was the time the Redcoats overstepped. And I strongly believe, and I fear this, that because of the Operation Legends and the deployment of feds into our cities, there will be another instance very similar to the Boston Massacre, where, probably by accident, but a protester will be killed, and then fucking all hell breaks loose. It seems like a very, very scary but real reality to me. One second, what are my coordinates here? Let me just take a picture of this so I don't lose it. Hey, I think I just got a text from Trump. Did I just get a text from Trump? What do you want, buddy? Oh, I got a text from Move On. Oh, actually, I do like this. Yeah, but I mean, like, by the state, like, directly, and it's, like, indisputable that, like, police open fired on protesters. Baston. You're that special. Oh, thanks, Allie. And I've talked about this before in stream. The manual, on how to handle these exact issues, written by our military. This manual discusses the dangers of overstepping, and at this point, it looks like Trump is doing it on purpose because it's incredibly hard. Why are there so many goddamn silverfish? What is happening? I hate this. What's happening? Guys? I hate the YouTube emojis. Yeah, same, sorry. What is going on with these silverfish? Medica. Explain. Yo. Freaking me out, dog. Silverfish distracted me. Don't you need to be like near a stronghold to find them? Or am I wrong about that? Do they just spawn anywhere? Because where the hell is my old staircase? Oh my god. Whoa, gold. Cool. Like currently, sorry if that's not clear. Minecraft used to be free. I actually don't. I've had this account forever. Big Minecraft fan. I'm like really just pretending to find my way out right now. Let me just go look at the coordinates again. Minecraft's a great game. It's very fun. Possibilities, endless. Friends, infinite. Oh my god, I didn't even manage to take a picture of the... Oh, it's a live picture. Guys, this was a picture I took of my coordinates. How did I mess that up? How did I mess up the picture? Whoa, god damn it. Do I need to fight these damn silverfish? This is exactly what I don't want to do. Aw, that's so cute. Cool. Shut up. Where are they? Where are they? Stop it. Stop it. Ah. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Let me take a picture of my coordinates again. -135, -196. And actually take a picture this time. Okay. I'll go back to stream if you want. Nice. You buy a PC or did you make it? I made it. I made a... This is my... What are they doing? I don't like it. I don't like it. No, one bit. No. I built my computer a while ago. I think like 3 years ago. Together, it came to be around $1,000 for all the actual PC parts, and then over time I like got a better keyboard. I updated my headphones. I am interested in making it a little bit better if I want to like stream and like play games. Minecraft is like a relatively fine game to play on, because this would be considered a budget PC. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. That was the scariest thing in my life. Oh my god. Oh my, and I've never jumped like that playing a game. On guard. Aha. Yeah, you can build a PC. It's like a giant Lego set. It's really fun. It was really, really fun. Jesus Christ, that damn creeper scared the shit out of me. Yeah. It's usually cheaper. It's cheaper, you can like customize it. Will usually run better because you can, yeah, exactly what you just said. You can like design it to fit your specific needs. Like if you're streaming, you can like invest in a lot of RAM, but if you're just gaming, like get really good graphics. It kind of is like a giant Lego set. That's what it felt like building it. Like you just following the tutorials, click stuff in, and then boom. I kind of want to put my stuff away before I go explore this ravine. Do you not have gamer brothers? Yeah, it's a good. I mean, for me, it was a good investment at the time. I think building a PC right now, with the current state of the country, maybe not a great investment. Depends. It would be a horrible investment if you are at risk of like losing your housing, which a lot of Americans are right now, because they're big. What was I gonna say? You can hear his fans. Oh, buddy. That's not great. How have I like run out of coal? I hate this. I always forget to like mine for coal. Cause it's just not fun to do. I'll be the one needs you again. The one that will love you. Now let's make double chest. Ba 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 da. Dun, dun. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Gold. All right. Imagine having a gamer brother. I actually don't. I am the gamer brother. My brother has a PS4. So the thing is, for me, I never like had a PS4. I never had a console. I just went straight to like PC. Gaming. There's definitely like the best part, like something I missed out on because I was a PC gamer, was like the community. Like I can cross play with my friends like in school. We did a little bit on Fortnite because that was like the first like cross play game you could really actually cross play on. But like once that died down, like I couldn't play GTA with them. That was kind of an L, dude. That kind of sucked. That was a bummer. But if you want like better like gaming experience, a PC will help. Oh, that's what y'all mean by gamer brothers. Wait, what are we talking about? Mine's the Trump supporter who doesn't flush his toilet. I have a younger brother who does those things. Oh, shit. Oh my god, your whole family Trump supporters? I feel bad. That's what y'all mean by gamer brothers. I mean, literally. That's so funny. Yeah, Alicia, you're like, you just gotta like be planting the blue pill around the house. You gotta save your family. They're in a sunken place. I can't be friends with Trump supporters, Republicans, but maybe Trump supporters. But yeah, no, I can't be around Trump supporters. I surprise myself, honestly, because I do be around Trump supporters, like, and I have friends who are. I'm interested though. There's this family, this Asian American family at my school who, like, they baffle me. They're super religious. They support Trump, but they've also done really, really good things. They have an organization that provides scholarships to the children of veterans who died in combat. And so like this family, you can't deny that they do good things and they're good people in what they do. But they like support Trump. And I want to ask my friend, and they're very smart. These kids are so smart. Incredibly well educated, and I'm interested in seeing what their opinions are now. And we had like a Zoom meeting like a week after George Floyd, where we and they were there and they talked about how their beliefs have been changing. So they're smart enough to realize when something is wrong. So I want to see like where they are now, what they agree with. That's the thing, like I think it's more like I can't tell because I genuinely like them as people sometimes. One time she wore a Trump shirt though to school and I tripped and spilled lemonade all over it, so she had to change. That was fun. Don't feel bad at all. Feel pretty good about that. But yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly, right? It is a little weird. It's like, but I thought like you were cool. I think when it comes down to it, if you know they're a good person, and you know them, there's good ways to talk them out of it. Man, what we can't go with that. Ah, my shoulder hurts. Yeah, people who are, I guess, nice and like Trump, I believe like him to benefit themselves on America. It's gonna be so interesting when we go back to school and only 3 people will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I know. I don't even do the Pledge of Allegiance at my school. That's way too ultra-nationalist, in my opinion. I would love sheep. Bat. Oh, I hate the nighttime. Good, let them get in trouble. You know? There's power in that. A lot of us kneel for the national anthem at my school. Like before, like, at our homecoming, like, I sing in the choir, and our director, like, our conductor was like, you guys can, like, we had to talk about, like, what it meant to kneel for the national anthem. It's like, if you guys want to, you can kneel 100%. You won't face any repercussions. So we did. That was cool. Very cash money of him. Most Trump supporters in high school simply don't have the spine to go against a family. I never. Yeah, exactly. Damn, I'm sorry. That's so weird. That's so weird to me. Like, that's so. No. Stop it. Please, sir. Please. Hey. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Ow, stop it. Hey, please, sir. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, so we were allowed to kneel for our national anthem, which is great. Yeah, exactly. It's very, very fascisty. I mean that. I'd rather sit. Getting up was a lot of work. Yeah, if anything else for that. Like, come on. Thank you. Lol, who is this? Yeah, I'm scared. Alright, honestly, this has been such a successful Minecraft stream. Do you guys want to watch a PragerU video? Is that a oh, wait, first let me see if I can make armor. Yeah, let's make armor first. How the fuck do you make a chest plate? What the fuck? There you go. Did I make a helmet and everything? How did I not make a helmet? What happened? Okay. Boots. Where are my boots? What? Oh, I made 2 pairs of boots. I'm triggered. No, not sing. Up to you. One nation under God's such light. Wait. I don't like the idea that every country believes their best and deserve everything. It brings conflict. Exactly. Nationalism is terrifying, and patriotism is just ultra nationalism. You guys have sing the national anthem in the States. Sometimes before like football games and whatnot. Oh, say, can you see? All right. Burn, motherfucker. Hey. Yeah, bitch. Don't come around here again. Fucking kill you. All right. Let's see what Pricker you has to offer today. Oh, say, can you see? Da-na-na-na-na. Why can't I get my cursor over? I played that entire game without a cursor. Come on. A little credit. Let's go to YouTube. Yeah, I believe in separation of church and state. Yeah. I do too. The Candace Owens show. Why was Mario Lopez like Candace Owens? I have a huge problem with her. Huge problem with her. Let's see. All right.
When John Adams
Shut up. I believe she's confused. Appreciation. Yeah, Candace Owens. I've said it before. I do not like black conservatives, and it's not because they're black. The Ferguson lie. Huh. All of these sound so interesting. Who's more radical, the left or the right? Tempting. Why fight for school choice? I'm trying to think of like what I'm best educated on. I started getting involved in Black Lives Matter when Ferguson happened, so that's when I kind of paid attention to it first. We were just talking about church and state, so we could talk about that. Why I fight for school choice could be interesting. It's because they're black for me. I don't hate them solely because they're black. I hate them because they're black conservatives. You know? Oh, nope. Is this what we're watching?
These declassified documents reveal the extent to which
Don't advertise on my stream.
crazy positions on the
Whoa! Look at his hair. All right, hold up. Yeah, kinda. Wait, I might be right about this. Let me see. One second, guys. Am I right? I'm a little bit right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty right about that. Yeah, I'm definitely right. Ugly. I don't like his hair. Looks like he woke up in a wind tunnel. All right, sorry. It's not the point of this video. But where's our boyfriend Ben Shapiro? Well, we have Will Witt. Man of the Street with Will Witt. What is Man of the Street? First, let's do that. Google Man of the Street. Well, I need to figure out who's talking to me now. Okay, that's just a definition of what a man in the street is. Will Witt. Let's look at this guy. Let's look at his recent Twitter. Let me just. Here's PragerU, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. So TikTok, he's on TikTok.
From Kentucky, welcome to DC number 2.
Whatever. He looks better here than he does in this video. Stick with the glasses. What is he saying? His name looks weird. Yeah, I don't like his name either. Will Witt. Crazy how people always snap these candid photos of me. What are your political beliefs? Hold the very same incorrect assumptions. Watch what happens. Dude, make a point. Would you call your daughter a slut? Ha, these are some of my favorite clips. How to arrest Antifa rioters 101. All right. Is on the side of police. All right. Sorry for the police brutality, guys. I don't want to show that. So BLM murdered a man in a fire. One of these protesters, whom the media coddles, the Democrat politician sprays, burned down a small business. The man died a horrible death from it. Damn. All right, so that's the stuff he's retweeting when it comes to the protest. Guys, you can't say all cops are bastards because you can't say that all cops are. Dylan, I was playing Minecraft. You can't say all cops are bad, but we can condemn the entirety of a nebulous idea of being against fascism to the motherfuckers who burned a guy. That's acceptable. Is this the brother? Yes, this is the brother. Everyone say hi to the brother. Our uncle, my son, and my father. Dylan Antonioli. Alright, Will Witt, host, Man of the Street with Will Witt. PragerU. Who's more radical, the left or the right? Guys, what do you think? I have no idea. I can't even like predict what they're gonna say because like what would they define as radical? Right? Radical. Especially in relating to affecting the fundamental nature of something, far-reaching or thorough. Okay, yeah. So what radical means, like in a political sense, is challenging the system, is proposing ideas that stand up to the system. Dylan, you're not getting doxxed, not yet. If I get doxxed, you get doxxed, you know? If you get doxxed, I get doxxed. Radicals actively challenge the system, so by definition, the left is more radical. Also, by definition, the left has always been more radical and always been on the right side of history. So I'm interested to see how he frames the idea of being radical as good or bad. Because if you think about it, the KKK and the Proud Boys, they are a radical group of conservatives. But do they challenge anything about the system? His eyebrows do look like worms on the string. Worms on a string, you're right. Anyways, so the left and progressives challenge the current system in place. That is radical. The KKK and the Proud Boys don't. What does the KKK do that challenges the current American beliefs? You know? Nothing. Jesus Christ, you guys are funny as hell. Yeah, like the little like worms, and you like put them like on your fingers and you pull them around. Yeah. America is racist systemically. They push minorities down, and so does the KKK. So the left is more radical, but they're gonna. I'm interested. I don't know where this is gonna go, but this is my answer. The left is more radical. By definition, they're also correct.
And crazy positions on the far right. There are crazy positions on the far left and crazy positions on the far right. On the left, there are people who believe a man can get pregnant.
Yeah. Yes. Because it can.
The world is going to end in a...
The KKK seems to be a bunch of kids who got bullied but never got what they want, so they want to blame a whole race. That's literally all they are. And that's what all, like, the majority of the far right is.
decade if we don't cap carbon emissions.
Also true. Climate change is a problem. That's not a radical idea. Yeah, okay, so his opening statements are that men can get pregnant. And I'm sure he doesn't, when he says that, he's talking about someone born with a penis. I'm sure that's what he's talking about, the sex of a person. When I hear a man can get pregnant, I think of someone who identifies as a man. And in my eyes, they are a man. So yes, a man can get pregnant. That's not a radical statement. The world is going to end in a decade. Fucking probably. You know, I don't know the exact stats on climate change, but we are terrifyingly close. And capping carbon emissions is the bare minimum. How do you not believe in climate change? We've had how many years in a row have you heard the warmest day to date? Oh, this is the warmest day we've had on record. Every year we keep beating records for the warmest day. Anyways, let's keep going.
The real purpose of the American Revolution was to preserve slavery.
Yes, it was. This is not up to debate. That's what caused, you know, like map of America. So if you look at a map of America, you notice that there's a really straight line right here, right? Well, that line came from the Missouri Compromise. So everything below this line, farther west, will become a state slave, or a slave state, sorry, and everything above the line will become a free state. And then I forget the exact like series of events, but that was being allowed, and rules were bent, and then slaves in what was that Supreme Court ruling, which basically said that a runaway slave in a free state is still a slave, you know? And then we fought a war over it because states seceded because they felt that the government was overreaching. So they frame it as states' rights. That's a euphemism. They just wanted slaves. Vosh is live right now. Vosh has... Wait, where did my stream... Oh, God damn it. I keep getting rid of my... Okay, I need this. What's this? Oh, okay, never mind. I haven't. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, what happened? Hey, where'd it go? Damn it. Okay. Whoa. were huge. What the hell? What happened? Guys? What happened? How many times can I say what happened? What just happened? Oh man. This is ruining my flow. I'm so sad.
On the right, there
no. Man. Bummer. Hold up. I lost my chat too. Guys, I lost chat. I can't see chat. Where's chat? Chat? This is so sad. Live chat. Enable slow mode. Enable live chat. Why can't I see the chat? Well, I'm like deeply confused right now. Window capture. Bruh. I don't know why it's so big. That's what she said. Haha. I am so confused why it looks like this. Oh, are you serious right now? What's going on? Oh my god. What happened? Fit to screen. There we go. All right, well, I have that. Still don't know where the chat went. That's annoying. Let me do this, and I'll probably restart the segment because I want to post this on YouTube as one segment without me messing up so poorly. Okay, chat's back. Okay, no, I figured it out. God damn, that's embarrassing. Okay, I'm back. We're all good. Don't fret, yo. All right, let me restart the PragerU section. All right, PragerU. Who's more radical, the left or the right? I'm gonna run by it really quick. To be radical, you need to oppose the current system. Radical ideas are ideas that go against the system. That's what the definition of radical is. Now, who's more radical, the left or the right? I would say, without a doubt, the left is, by definition, more radical. Why are they more radical? Good question. What's happening? Why are there two cameras? My stream is struggling right now. Anyways, they are more radical because they oppose the current government system, the current political and economic system that we have in place. Now, is this a bad thing? No, it is not. Every idea, the Enlightenment that PragerU and Ben Shapiro so confidently defended and preached, those were radical ideas, and they were the right ideas, and they came from leftist thought. So all of opposing the king and fighting a revolution, so the 13 American colonies could become its own country, that was radical. they were radicals. What are you guys talking about a fan cam? Is this real or is this a joke? I'm kind of concerned either way. Now the right and the alt-right. So when I hear about radicalism on the right, I hear I think about the KKK and alt-right and fascism as a radical line of thought. And fascism, by definition, is radical because it challenges the current systems we have in place. However, the systems we do have in place, and capitalism and late-stage capitalism, will fall into fascism much easier than they would into any type of socialist society. So because of that, I think the left is more radical, but the right, some sections or sectors of the right could be radical. But if I think about groups like the KKK, who are fascist by nature, but their current policies that they want are just to oppress black people, I would not say that that's a radical idea in America. That by definition is not a radical because that doesn't directly stand up and fight the system, because there's a system in place right now that already ensures that that is the case. The KKK and the Proud Boys just want it to be more obvious and clear. So I do not think I'm interested to see in how PragerU defines the idea of being radical, and if they paint it as a good or a evil, because in my eyes, the radical ideas coming from the left are good, as in they will lead us to a more egalitarian society. The radical ideas coming from the right will lead us to fascism. What are Proud Boys and who are they? The Proud Boys are a group, an alt-right group that directly threaten violence. They advocate for violence, they want war, and they want an ethno-state. It's just a hate group. They're terrifying, they're weird. Of course they're capitalists. I mean, yeah. Alright. I'm not saying all capitalists are like, I don't know, freaking hate group. I have 2 video capture devices. That's what's happening. Let's remove one of them. Or at least just hide one of them. There we go. And then we can move this out of the way. Oh crap, I moved the wrong one. Let's lock this one, and then I can move this one. Jesus Christ, why can't I? Hello. Okay, there we go. Let's see what PragerU has to how they define radical and if it's good or not.
There are crazy positions.
Again, this is Will Witt. I went to his Twitter. He retweeted videos of cops arresting Antifa members, which anyone who doesn't like fascism is part of Antifa. So if you disagree with Antifa, it's a little bit telling of your ideologies. He retweeted something that claimed that Black Lives Matter protesters burned a man alive, and I didn't fact check that. But even if that is true, that does not discredit the ideas that a black life has worth. I do think if you burn people, you are a fucker, and I hate you. So let's hear what the worm string eyebrows has to say.
On the far left.
Yeah, committing arson is not epic. Neither is murder, so don't do that. But that's not what he was trying to say. He was trying to say that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group.
And crazy positions on the far right. On the left, there are people who believe a man can get pregnant.
This is correct. Because when I hear a man can get pregnant, I think instantly about someone who identifies as a man. And they can get pregnant, but I'm sure someone speaking on behalf of PragerU and someone who looks like this believes that a man is someone who is born with a peepee. And I think that's the sex they have, but I would not. I believe that people can express their gender however they want. And if someone wants to identify as a man, they can identify as a man, and in that case, a man can get pregnant. That is a radical idea. That goes against the systems we have in place. Is it a bad idea? No, and it's correct.
That the world is going to end in a decade if we don't cap carbon emissions.
This is also true. Denying climate change is embarrassing and terrifying. Please stop.
That the real purpose of the American Revolution was to preserve slavery.
Again, this is also true. He's phrasing these like these are some radical, like crazy liberal ideas, but these are all just facts. And that's the best part about listening to conservatives, is that they present the facts as these terrifyingly crazy radical ideas. And that's why they're so against, they feel like there's an attack on the Republican Party and conservatives by academia, and that's why they like create these conspiracies that academia is like run by the left, and that they're conspiring against conservatives and white people and the great white race. You know, they believe that, and that's why they can't accept these facts, right? Because they have the predisposition that these are just radical ideas, and if they're radical in their minds, you don't need to listen to them. That's the real danger with this, is that once he classifies, or once he states that the world is going to end in a decade as a radical idea, even though it's widely accepted that the world will suffer massively, and human populations will suffer because of the melting of the ice caps and global warming. But once you market this idea as radical, it's very, very easy to get people to not support these ideas, because a lot of people aren't necessarily comfortable with supporting radical ideas, whether it is believing and supporting transgenders, and advocating for trans rights, or climate change. If these ideas are both radical, the moderate will be scared to support them. And by defining these very commonly accepted ideas as radical, you are currently driving a wedge into our ability to have civil discourse and widening it, right? Yeah. Thoughts on the death penalty? I don't think we need the death penalty.
Missions.
The death penalty costs a shit ton of money, and is inhumane.
That the real purpose of the American...
Also, 1 in 10 people going sentenced to death are innocent, and the vast majority are black.
American Revolution was to preserve slavery.
It was to preserve slavery. See, if this is now a radical idea, it's very easy to get people to fall to the right. Now, what are the radical ideas of the right? Let's find out.
On the right, there are people who deny the Holocaust happened.
Yeah. That is true. You know why? Because they follow this line of thinking that this is radical. And once you already believe in these types of conspiracies, once you have a mindset that will believe in conspiracies, it's very easy to keep believing in conspiracies. That's a massive problem with the with the right, and that's why the whole QAnon is terrifying, because all these people believe this conspiracy. They will believe everything. They will believe any conspiracy that's thrown at them. Again, John Oliver had a great episode on conspiracies, and they are truly a threat to our democracy. Once you get people believing that these ideas are radical, they start subscribing to conspiracy theories. And then you follow that path and you get to Holocaust denials. And it all starts with a PragerU video or a SJW gets wrecked video.
Who believe that whites are inherently superior to other races.
Yeah, I would argue that if you're a conservative, you have a little bit of that mindset. This is not, this is not a radical idea. This idea that whites are inherently superior to other races is not fundamentally radical, because America was based off of this idea, and our economy grew off of this idea. And this idea is very very alive today. Even we were talking about this before, but in the medical field, the fact that some doctors have biases that black people have a higher pain tolerance, you know? There are a lot of people who believe that whites are inherently superior to other races in government. So this, by definition, is not a radical idea. But again, when you frame it as a radical idea from the right, it lets the people who, it allows people like this, what's his name? Will Witz or Will Hitz or whatever. Bye, Ali. I've been live for like 2 hours and 30 minutes, so this is a long stream. I haven't peed once. It allows people like him to distance himself from, I'm assuming, claims that he's going to make later that will suggest that he believes in these radical ideas. They always do this. They always have to start their video by saying, oh, there are some people on the right who believe that white people are better than black people. And they start by saying that to give themselves the perception of innocence. They do not believe, but in reality they are. They do face these mindsets.
That no one should pay taxes. But there's
What?
are inherently superior to other races. That no one
should pay taxes. I honestly, I don't know much about this theory. I haven't heard this. Are there radical conservatives that believe that no one should pay taxes? Oh, guys. Y'all so nice. I can't believe you guys. Damn. Y'all too sweet. I don't know about this. I mean, this is definitely radical, that people shouldn't pay taxes. I mean, but then again, man, I don't know. I don't want to get into this because I don't think I'm educated enough. I mean, I would say there's a bunch of like CEOs and billionaires who basically don't pay taxes.
Should pay taxes. But there's an important difference between these two extremes.
Yeah, one extreme, let's not call them extremes. The important difference is that the crazy positions on the left are positions that will lead us to an egalitarian society, and they directly oppose the current systems that we have, and our current beliefs, because that's what radical means, and they are all factually correct. And the crazy positions on the right just want an ethno-state and will lead you to fascism. So I want to see what the differences are.
The crazies on the right have no voice. They are shunned.
No. No. That's not... They have a very big voice. They have a very upsettingly large voice. A very, 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 very large voice. Look at his tongue. He looks like a frog. So, full stop. They have the strongest voice they've had in a very, very long time.
They live mostly on the far fringes of the internet.
Okay. The reason we shun white supremacists, and I don't think I need to, because, okay. If you believe in your heart of hearts that all people should be entitled to live a life of freedom, the pursuit of happiness and liberty, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, if you believe in that, then you also have to believe that threats to this should be shunned, and they shouldn't have a voice. Because once they get a voice, and once they are allowed to become mainstream, right, they will take the idea of free speech, advocate for it, and say, we live in a country where we can have free speech. Why am I getting shunned? Why am I getting kicked off these platforms? Why do I have to hide in the fringes of the internet? They will, the second they get that, they will rip it away from everyone else. That's what fascists do. They advocate for free speech and without regulations, because once they can get it, and once they have the power and the support, they can take it away from everyone else. That's what we did in Germany. I don't mean we like me, I mean like fascists. That's what they did in Germany. I'm not a fascist, I swear. This is all good. There are certain people, and think about it this way. Rapists should be incarcerated for their crimes. Why? Because they actively make the lives of people around them worse and rob them of the ability to live a life of freedom and happiness, right? So because of that, we have laws that prevent their actions. Now, these actions should be shunned because we don't want rapists feeling comfortable with the fact that they can rape and get away with it. Now, on the same note, this dude right here just said that he wished, what's her name? Elaine Maxwell or whatever, that she's doing well. He wishes her well. That is actively allowing or undoing this. That's making rapists mainstream and starting to make them acceptable. So because I believe that I know I am a closet fascist. Hate to break it to you. Because I believe that everyone should be able to live a happy and free life and experience the liberties that everyone else can experience. People who actively fight that should be shunned and should not have a voice. I need a pee. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, I hate that name. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Wait, let me go on mute. Wow. I had to pee so badly. Guys, I love everyone in this chat. Jessica, you said it. Alright, fuck. I don't want to have like hour-long YouTube videos. Whew. Let's get into it. What's the difference? What are the crazy left positions?
The crazies on the left have a loud voice.
Yes.
They are celebrated. They live in the halls of Congress, in state legislatures, and in governor's mansions.
So you'd be surprised because these motherfuckers also live in state legislations, and the halls of Congress, and in governor's mansions. I hope you wash your hands. Of course I wash my hands. Dude, we're in COVID. This is stupid. I don't know what the argument is here. This is just a bad argument that the idea of saving our planet isn't, and it's not even like, it's incorrect and stupid and a waste of my time.
In light of this,
because one side wants everyone to live like equally and be egalitarian. So that, stop making me look behind myself. Stop. I don't like when you guys do this. Guys, I wash my hands. Guys, can I just get to this video? I don't like that. I don't like that. What is that noise though? It was like banging metal beams together outside my window. Alright, I hate y'all. Just kidding, I love you, but freaking me out. There's nothing behind me. No, we're just not gonna watch the rest of the video. And we'll just end it right now. Stream's over. I'm kidding. Yeah, so wanting ideas that will better everyone, including conservatives, to have a loud voice and to be celebrated and to be in the halls of Congress is a good thing. And that's the thing, because these ideas that he brought up in the beginning of the radical left ideas of knowing history and believing in science and respecting academia. Yeah, I don't know what's going on outside. I think my dad's building something. God, man. Guys, I washed my hands. I was just on mute. I muted my microphone so you can't hear anything. These ideas... Oh my god, what's happening? What's going on? Anyways, god damn it. My meds are wearing off. I can't focus right now. We aren't really celebrated. People make fun of AOC. Exactly. I'm gonna lose my shit. What's happening outside? My dad's literally just putting like massive hollow metal poles on a wire. He's literally making just like a giant like wind chime. God damn it. You guys chat, really? Come on. Damn, y'all together? You guys are strong. Oh my, I'm so annoyed. Why is he doing this right now? Okay, what is he? Alright, anyways. Progressive ideas should be celebrated because they're all based in fact and they all better the future. But what he did is he preempted this by saying those ideas are radical, and because they are radical, they should not be allowed to have a voice. He's equating the radical right ideas to the radical left ideas. One of them leads us to fascism, and one of us leads us to egalitarianism, which are polar opposites. And he's saying that these two radical ideas are equal and they should be treated equally. So he's saying if the right has their radical ideas being shunned and no voice, then the left should as well, and vice versa. That's what he's saying, and that is incorrect and terrifying, because the radical right ideas will ensure that no one, if it gets to the point, will have a voice. There's a reason these guys are shunned and have to be shunned, because they pose a threat to everyone's freedom, right and left. Chat is strong, united. I know, kind of scary.
Congress, in state legislatures, and in governors' mansions. In light of this distinction, it might be interesting to ask ourselves this question. Which group, the left or the right, is more radical?
I already answered this. It's the left. It's not a bad thing, though. He talks about it like it's a bad thing.
We can arrive at a common sense answer by posing this thought experiment.
Common sense.
What would America look like if the left got everything it wanted, and what would America look like if the right got everything it wanted?
What? Common sense answer. Common sense answer. So this is a little thought experiment he's gonna do, completely ignoring probably all of science and academia and everything good and right in the world. And we're strap in for a very heavily feelings-based argument. I'm not letting go of you not washing your hands. Yeah, so my thoughts on free speech really quick is that it has to be regulated just like everything else. It has to be regulated because if it's not, it will allow for the rise of fascists to get control, and once they do get control, and they'll get control by advocating for free speech. Libertarians and fascists advocate heavily for free speech, but once they get it, they'll strip it away from everyone else. That's how they work. That's exactly what happened in Germany. All right, let's listen to this guy's little thought experiment. I washed my hands. You guys suck. Let's listen to what his opinions are on what America would look like if the left got everything it got, the right got everything it's got. What America would look like if the right got everything it wanted would be America now, with just probably without the Civil Rights Act going anywhere. If the left, oh boy, we might have like speed rails and like no carbon emissions and like fucking hovercrafts probably.
Let's start with the left.
Okay.
Taxes would go up on individuals and
Taxes would go up on the top of wealthiest of individuals.
Corporations.
And the corporations that are exploiting workers, making the most money. Because you make more money the more workers you exploit. So yes, those corporations would be taxed, and so would the top 1%. In addition, actually I have nothing to add, but it's not everyone. When someone on the right hears this, they think that themselves specifically will be taxed. Watch them live where it didn't happen. Oh my god, you guys are awful. High speed rail me, Jesus Christ. So yeah, individuals, but a select group of individuals would be taxed higher. The more money you make, the higher taxes you pay. Bye, Jessica. Thank you. No, Jessica was here the longest. You deserve to leave. Bye, Jess. Oh, bold. All right, let's get through this video. I do want to go outside later today.
For more social programs.
Yes.
Everything from universal childcare
yes.
to free college tuition.
Yes. Well, like, what's his opposition to this?
Many on the left call for income taxes as high as 70%.
On the richest of them all. They were higher in like before like Reagan. How high? The top percent of tax before Reagan. I think it was like fucking 75% before Reagan. During the first year of Reagan's presidency, the federal income tax rates were lowered significantly. Yeah, the Economic Recovery Tax Act of 1981, which lowered the top marginal tax bracket from 70% to 50%, and the lowest bracket to 14 to 11. Yeah, so it was. If we wanted this, we'd be going back in time, yo.
Private health insurance would be abolished.
Yes.
The government would provide all healthcare services.
Yeah.
Everyone in the medical field, from doctors, nurses, and administrators, would be government employees.
Yeah, and if you have a government that's capable of handling this, it works fine, and it does work fine. Look at any country that has universal health care. They're chilling.
Americans would pay
Yeah, the graphics that they use are so funny. I don't know why, but they're always very entertaining.
for this government health care through much higher taxes.
Shut up about the taxes. See, this is the only thing they have to debate these views. They're just like, oh, but the taxes will go up. Probably not on you. Oh, maybe you, because probably make a shit ton of money working for PragerU. But that's they advocate, they say they're like, Republicans claim to like want to help the Americans in like rural America who are just like paycheck to paycheck. They're like the Democrats are going to come and raise your taxes and the progressives are going to raise your taxes. But the people saying that are usually very, very rich. No, bye Alicia, love you. So sad. I'm gonna post this on YouTube later so you can catch up. That's so sad though. But the people who are actually gonna get taxed more are the people advocating and warning the general public about the higher taxes, because they are funded by like think tanks and super PACs and making a lot of money, a lot of money. So it's only a direct threat to them. And in chat, I forgot who said it, Republicans only care about themselves, not the general public.
Illegal immigration would be decriminalized.
Yes. And it would help our economy so much. Yeah. Well, not first, like baby steps. Let's talk about baby steps. Immigrants would be given the chance to seek asylum. We're not even letting them do that at the moment, right? We scoot them up at the border and put them in this like legal gray zone of not being imprisoned, but not because they haven't done anything wrong, but also not being given the chance to file for asylum. Under the Obama administration, these camps existed. Families weren't split up, but they were more of just a holding area for people to get their asylum papers ordered and then be given a visa, an immigration visa, and then try to become a citizen, right? So we would have to, like, also the highest number of illegal immigrants are people who've overstayed their visa. So it's not like at the border. That's not what the problem is. I'm gonna keep it up with the fairy comments until he notices me. Ali, I notice you. The prison system should be for violent crimes, not non-violent crimes. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like fair. We need a rehabilitation centers. Yeah, exactly. No one should go to prison for drugs. Ever. Prisons are so bad for your mental health. Imagine like putting someone through withdrawals from being addicted to drugs and then throwing them into a prison system. It's terrifying. Anyway, sorry, we need to focus. Illegal immigration would be decriminalized. Yes, it would, and it would help our economy. Conservatives believe in this theory that like if all these illegal immigrants come, like they'll get all the jobs and we won't get, and Americans won't get any of the jobs. True Americans. And to that I say, what constitutes an American? And usually they're subconscious, they mean white people. But in reality, the more people coming into a country, the more job opportunities there are. They don't soak up the jobs, they create more jobs. Think about it this way. When there's a highway in Texas that is the most crowded highway in America, right? Traffic is horrible. So what they did is they just made it bigger. They just expanded it, and they allowed more cars onto it, thinking, oh, this should free up traffic. It did not. It just allowed more people to drive. So the roads got bigger and more cars were put on the road. That's exactly what happened with the job market. More people start more businesses, create more jobs, more people come in to take those jobs, and now everyone's getting more jobs. The only people hurt by immigration are previous immigrants. Bye, Alicia.
It would still be illegal to enter the country without proper documentation, but
yeah. If you're not able to seek asylum, I think Canada just voted, like their version of the Supreme Court just voted that America is not a safe place to go if you're an asylum seeker. What happened to this, like, give us your huddled masses? We were literally just classified by Canada as not a place you want to go if you are trying to seek asylum. Anyways, but Ali, really? I can't say that out loud. So we need to allow people the chance to seek asylum before we lock them up and split their families up.
no one who made it into the US would be prosecuted for doing so.
Good. Because that, like, again, these ideas would be bringing us back to a time before right now.
Legal immigrants would also receive free healthcare, free education, and
yes, and then they could, like, join and be productive in our society, right? That's a huge conservative talking point, is that immigrants are just coming in and, like, not gonna help us. But if we provide God, what was it, FDR? I think FDR or during just like the progressive era, we instituted and funded like halfway houses where immigrants and drug addicts basically could go to be, and cons would come to America or be released from prison or whatever, and they would be given a place to stay, and then they would find themselves a job, and they would provide education and welfare and healthcare to their families, and then they could go out and join our American society, you know? So the funding, healthcare and school, and housing for immigrant families would hugely benefit everyone, because this family, instead of having to spend their money on education, or instead of having to spend their money paying rent, living check to check, and God forbid one of them gets hurt or sick, now they need to pay for medical bills. If they don't have those tying them down, they are able to open a business, right? They're able to get jobs. They're able to participate in society and participate in our economy. So it's the hypocrisy, because a lot of progressive ideas are giving conservatives what they want, but they never accept it, because that's not actually what they want. They don't care about the economy. They want a fucking ethno-state.
free housing. The Green New Deal would be adopted.
Yes.
Hundreds.
Oh my God. I talk about this all the time. The Green New Deal is just like a runoff, an extension of the New Deal, which saved us from the Great Depression, provided a shit ton of jobs, and was why we have so many government organizations now, because it provided jobs to people who couldn't get them because we were in a depression. The Green New Deal is just that, but environmentally friendly. So instead of like government, instead of like I think like logging was one of them, or like the government would like provide jobs in like literally like deforestation, and like building trails and all that. This would just provide jobs in building like wind turbine fields and all, environmentally friendly stuff. Powered electric rails, everything, It would provide jobs and help the economy so much.
Of billions of dollars of subsidies for wind and solar power would be added to the federal budget.
Yes.
Drilling
Yes.
for fossil fuels, the current source of 80% of our energy, would be sharply curtailed or eliminated altogether.
Yes.
So would nuclear power.
I don't know about that one. This right here, yeah, the only reason this is still as big as it is today is because the people who own these corporations, like bought our government.
As a result, consumers' electric bills would be much higher.
No, not as a result.
Reparations would be paid for the past injustice.
Yeah, maybe your electric bill would be higher, but no, I don't know enough to argue this, but I'm going to just assume that there's a lot more that goes into it than just the consumer's electric bill would be a lot higher.
Consumers' electric bills would be much higher. Reparations would be paid for the past injustice of slavery.
Yes! Yes! Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, because taxes would be too high. Dude, we literally, took, black people from their homes, forced them to build our economy, and now we prevent them from taking part in it. They should be allowed to take part and start from the same footing we white people. Also, I've talked about this before, but generational wealth is the main way people accumulate wealth. You have the rare cases of people coming from nothing and starting a company and the whole American dream and building up their empire, but for the vast majority of Americans, their wealth comes from their family. So when you have wealthy plantation owners who were able to pass down their wealth for generations and generations, but you have slaves who never had any wealth to start with. The second they got wealth, it was taken away from them. They were redlined into poor neighborhoods. They were then criminalized for being black. What's the quote? You get the hippies addicted to weed, and you get the blacks addicted to crack, and you criminalize them both heavily, right? You split up their families. Slave owners got reparations after the Civil War. During Reconstruction, we literally were just like, oh, sorry guys for burning your fields. Here's a shit ton of money so you can get back to work. Also, we made it so you guys can re-enslave slaves. Reparations have to happen if we want to become egalitarian. They have to happen. Georgetown University was partially built by slaves. Now, but because it was a Jesuit school and a Jesuit organization, they had their slaves all get married, and they made them like legit weddings. So they kept tracks of all of the slaves, and now any descendant of a slave who helped build to build Georgetown University gets a free scholarship, can go to Georgetown to study for free. Is that the best way to go about reparations? I don't know. It's complicated. We can't just give them a shit ton of money. But we need to reparations for slavery need to be paid in ways that benefit their communities and allow their communities to look like my community.
How it would be paid and exactly to whom is not clear.
Black people. What do you mean to whom?
Legally acquiring a gun would become much more difficult.
Yes.
College debt would be canceled.
I love how he just said it would be difficult and he didn't have an argument on why that's bad. It doesn't fix problems, but it helps. Yeah. No, reparations help. It's this is not my analogy, but it's we were running a race, right? White people and black people. We shot the black runner in the fucking feet twice, and then we like took off, and then like fucking like I don't know, like 4 mile. How many miles is a marathon? I don't know. We're running like a 10-mile race at the fucking like 50-mile or not, or sorry, running a 10-mile race at the 5-mile marker. And like I'm at the 5-mile marker, the black guy's still at like the 2-mile marker. There's a medic who comes up to like try to like take the bullet out of the black guy's foot, and is like, oh shit, dude, you're fucked. All right, the bullet's out of his foot. That's good. We put a band-aid on it, the bleeding stopped. He's running, but he still has like a bullet wound in his foot. He can't run that good. So now when he like asked for like, he's like, hey, dude, can we like time out, please? Like, let me just like fix my foot. Like it'll be fine. Just like real quick, I want to make sure like I'm okay. Maybe some like pain meds or something so I can finish this race. And I'm like, hey, no. Now, we took the bullet out of your foot. Stop complaining and run the race, motherfucker. We're in this together. See, we're all equal. We're all running the same race. Why can't you do it, right? I can do it. This motherfucker can do it. That's like a black guy who didn't get shot in the foot because like he immigrated from, I don't know, fucking Nigeria, because he's like well educated and like a rich guy. I'm like, well, he's running. Well, why can't you run? You know, that's what we're doing to black people, and we don't pay for reparations. So I just do it, you know. The bullet's still there. Well, even if you take the bullet out and you just slap a band-aid on it, it's hard to run.
Those who had already paid for college would get nothing.
Oh, okay.
Transgender women, biological men who identify as women, would be allowed to compete against women in sports. America's college would get nothing. Transgender women, biological men who identify as women, would be allowed to compete against.
See, my thoughts on this are confusing. I don't really know how I. Damn, look at that hair. That's very good hair growth for someone undergoing. Damn. I'm not sure my opinions on this. I haven't done much research.
Against women in sports. America's military budget would be slashed by 25.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, it would.
50%.
Why do we need that? What are we doing? What freedoms are being? What of my freedoms are being protected when, like, a 18-year-old kid who just needs a job and healthcare dies for our country? Yeah, I've been streaming for so long. Like, what of my freedoms are protected when that happens? People join the military for a few reasons. They're patriotic. That's one. They need healthcare. They need education, or they need a sense of community and family. Those are the main reasons people join the military. The military at the moment is the best example of like public healthcare / education, because they but you need to risk your life for your country to do it, right? That's the price you pay if you want a quick and easy way to get healthcare.
Speech codes would be enforced.
Yeah, what are my freedoms doing in Afghanistan? I don't fucking know. Think about this. Why is the lifespan of a transgender woman so short? Because they get killed by men. I'm confused. My freedom's not in the Middle East. My freedom is not oil. And it sucks because like kids like my age who like don't have anything and need some sort of base and foundation and a structure in their life and healthcare and education join the military.
Forced throughout American life.
My what?
And that's just a percent. Speech codes would be enforced throughout American life.
Here's the kicker.
And that-
I knew he was going to talk about free speech. Speech codes would be enforced, so people who spout propaganda that take away egalitarian rights would wouldn't be allowed to do that.
That's just a partial list.
Now a partial list.
Would be enforced throughout American life. And that's just a partial
Yeah, I mean, we could do a lot more than just that.
list. Now
Your brother joined the Middle East, or joined the military because of education. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, exactly. If education and healthcare were free, not a lot of people would be in the military. That's a huge factor of why we aren't doing that. But we don't need to do that. Yo, doesn't Canada have like no military?
Now let's ask what would happen if the right got what it wanted.
What we have now, but with more racism.
Income taxes would be cut.
What?
Capital gains taxes would be cut.
I don't know enough about taxes to talk about this, sorry.
Corporate taxes would be cut. And
Yes.
those cuts would be made permanent. All regulations that make doing business unnecessarily difficult and don't protect public health would be repealed. The issue of abortion would be sent back to the states for each state to decide its.
Look at the states that approve abortion. That's funny. I love living here. God, I fuck. What is he talking
doing
about?
business unnecessarily difficult and don't protect public health.
I don't know what he's advocating for.
Health would be repealed. The issue of abortion would be sent back to the states for each state to decide its own abortion.
Yeah, exactly. So states' rights, that's what he's saying, which is a pretty, like, he says these are like the radical ideas, but these are only radical because a few people in our government have good morals.
Rules for itself. Many more charter schools would be opened, and it would become
That'd be a
much
huge
easier
problem.
to fire bad teachers.
I don't know about that. I go to a private school. I have a few bad teachers.
Many more charter schools would be opened, and it would become much easier to fire.
And the reason it's hard in public schools is because there's not enough attention to them. Our public schools are so underfunded, especially in communities that are low income, because obviously the funding comes from your taxes on your house, on property tax. They really only care about taxes, bro. I know, for real.
Fire bad teachers. In order to vote, citizens would need to present a valid ID.
Yeah, this is literally voter suppression, and because statistically speaking, this hand right here would have a much more difficult time getting that valid ID. This is voter suppression. The Supreme Court said that requiring IDs in South Carolina they said that this law targeted minorities with surgical accuracy. It's a bold statement coming from the Supreme Court, because in South Carolina, conservatives and Republicans literally Googled like what's the hardest ID for black people to get, and they said those IDs are necessary if you want to vote. So yeah, these are not radical. See, this idea is not radical because it's currently in place.
The border with Mexico would be secured.
Also in place.
The only way to enter the United States would be through designated border crossings. In order to qualify for welfare assistance, you would have to prove you could not work. The healthcare system would be...
See, this, like, in order to qualify for healthcare, you need to prove that you cannot work. If you are a immigrant living in this country, and you fear that to no fault of your own, that if you expose yourself to the government, your parents could get deported, you are less likely to try to prove that you need welfare. So that,
for welfare assistance, you would have to prove you could not.
So their take on welfare assistance is like, you can only get welfare if you're homeless, basically, or if you are actually unemployed, because a lot of people who get unemployed look for part-time jobs, right, in the meantime. But if you're on a part-time job, you can't qualify for welfare. With the COVID relief bill, I was listening to a woman say, like, so I'm currently on the relief. I get, it's like, what is it, $600 a week. And she goes, I got fired. I was thinking about looking for part-time jobs, but if I get a part-time job, I won't be able to qualify for this. So putting more restrictions on how to qualify for welfare will hurt the economy a lot more than just allowing everyone to be on it, because what conservatives believe is happening is that they are, if we have a welfare state, people won't be incentivized to go to work. But the exact opposite is happening, because when we have so many restrictions on it, people aren't being incentivized because their only option, they have to pick between the two. Yeah, I have healthcare. I'm privileged in many, many ways. Healthcare is one of them.
The healthcare system would be open to free market reforms.
Free market reforms? No. Free market reforms has brought us insulin that costs like $1,000.
For example, insurance companies could sell policies across state lines. Students in elementary school would recite the Pledge of Allegiance at the start of each school day.
It's a little fascist, right? Wouldn't you guys agree? Yeah, that was my brother. A little fascist.
So what can we conclude from our experiment? It's not hard.
Well, first of all, this was completely facts over feelings. Feelings over facts. I didn't see a single source. I didn't see a single statistic. Just like, well, I guess progressives want all this stuff, and all conservatives, they want this stuff. All this stuff is already in place. That's the issue. Most of the stuff, not all of this stuff, is not in place. So at the end of the day, the left is more radical, but the left also wants everyone to have equal opportunities. The right is the system we currently have, besides a few minor tweaks, I'm assuming, to our taxes. They just want to stay that way because, again, progressives progress and conservatives conserve.
Hard to figure out. If the right got everything it wanted, the government would get much smaller. The citizen would have more freedom. If the left got everything it wanted, the government would get much bigger. The citizen would have less freedom.
This is a lie, because the second the government sends federal troops to quell rioters in cities, you guys seem to be all for that. The second a government starts restricting human rights that you disagree with, you guys tend to drop this line of thinking.
You're not radical if you want America to be what it's always been.
Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Throughout this entire video, the idea of radicalism has been presented as something scary, something you should avoid. He presents the right's idea of radicalism, which is exactly what it is right now, and then says, don't feel bad for thinking this way. That's not actually radical. That was the end. Saying, basically, the thesis of this entire video was the point of this video was to get the conservatives watching to distance themselves from the radical left policies that would, statistically speaking, help them out just as much as it would help everyone else out. And then frame the radical conservative the radical right ideas as something that's actually acceptable because it's how America always has been. Also, if you remember the beginning of the video,
On the right, there are people who deny the Holocaust happened.
Didn't talk
who
about that
believe
once.
that whites are inherently
Didn't talk
superior
about this
to
once.
other races. That no one should pay taxes.
He didn't talk about this once. When he talked about what the ideal, what the future, or when he talked about what America would look like if the right got everything he wanted, he did not for an instant bring up Holocaust denials, or the fact that, or the idea that white people are inherently better than black people, or he really only talked about the fucking so what do you
to other races. That no one should pay.
Yeah, he only talked about the taxes. That was the only thing he brought up. He did not talk about race. He did not talk about the Holocaust. He only talked about taxes throughout the entire video. This is, first of all, incorrect. It is purely propaganda because it's distancing pretty liberal but progressive left policies and claiming that they are radical and going to come for your taxes. And then he described the current right policies that are in place today, without the mention of the racism and the anti-Semitism. And he framed it as, oh, they're only radical because in America that they're being shunned and they have no voice. So now everyone leaving this video believes that everyone advocating for charter schools and everyone saying voter ID law, that we should have IDs to vote, and everyone's saying that healthcare should be private. Now the viewers think that these ideas are being shunned and that these ideas live on the fringes of the internet, when in reality these are the ideas that are in
the halls of
Congress, and the state legislators, whatever. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. And the governor's mansions. Those are the ideas that are currently being implemented. Propaganda, man. I dislike this video. Fuck them. What do the comments say? When I heard far left at the beginning, I thought he was going to talk about communism. Then he talked about a man getting pregnant. True! Honestly, this motherfucker with the anime thing gets it. I don't think they're arguing the point I'm arguing. But the far left would be like a fucking like anarchist or like a socialist, I guess, or a communist. Why didn't he address the Holocaust denial and the ethnostate at the end? Exactly. This is too black and white. Oh my god, wow, these comments are shocking. Aww. The radical left he presents actually seems pretty nice for the most part. For real, bro. Yeah, fuck. This video sucks. The comments are better than I thought they'd be. When I heard far left at the beginning, I thought, it was like, yeah, exactly. Like, this is funny because, like, this is not radical. Love it. I love to see it. It's too black and white. Agreed. Although he cites white nationalism and neo-Nazis as far-right positions, but when he has to discuss the right would do if it were in power, he conveniently forgets all about them. Yes. So the white supremacists, who he admitted are the only right. Yep. This is biased at the least. At the very least. Damn. Yo, comment section? Based. Yeah, I'm surprised by these comments. Wow, you really glossed over the Holocaust denial. Oh my god. Yes, bro. Based, Marlene. I choose no C. Oh my god. Oh man. I did not expect I'd be this happy in a PragerU's comment section. Man, I love it. Love it. Thanks, PragerU. Man. These comments. Oh, I'm glad to see they're not all like stupid. Is this a promotional video for the left? Because it seems like it. Bruh, I wish. Well, this is propaganda for the right. They're bad at propaganda. I thought they were better. Weren't they like really good at propaganda? I see. Wanting an ethno-state is just as extreme as recognizing trans people's identity and believing in climate change. Thank you very much, PragerU. You are batshit crazy. I feel like I already know Prager's answers. Proceeds to have a video with Owen Benjamin. Oh, true. Man. These comments, yo. Base as fuck. Alright. Ooh, can you talk about anti-Semitism? I don't know too much. I mean, I know what it is. Basically, anti-Semitism on the far right stems entirely from the JQ, or the Jewish question, which essentially is this conspiracy that Jews are in control of media and the Jews are in control of government, pushing these progressive agendas that, and like promoting like, I don't know, fucking black people kissing white people in movies to try to eradicate the white race. That's what the JQ is, and that's kind of where and that's why conspiracies are so dangerous to our democracy, because if you can believe in a few conspiracies, if you start believing a bit of conspiracy, you will very likely end up falling to the JQ. Anyways, that's the stream. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Guys, that was so much fun. Minecraft in the future. I might stream every other day. I know. I wish there was like a Twitter. Oh, I do have Twitter. What's my Twitter? I don't remember my Twitter. I need to pick up Indian food. I'm so excited. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun for me. I think I was hopefully more coherent in my thoughts and in my words. What a fun time. Conservatives are stupid. Alright. Peace, yo. I'll try to stream every other day. I'll post on TikTok. Can you like turn notifications on? Because I don't want to like annoy my TikTok followers. Oh yeah. People who believe in ethno-states have a very large voice. Alright. The day after tomorrow will be my birthday. Oh, no way. Alright, birthday stream for Allie. Day after tomorrow. Let me see my schedule. That's Saturday? Yo, I'm free Saturday. What do we say, 1 p.m.? Stream 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Allie, that's gonna be late for you. Alright, thank you all so much. Go like the video on YouTube once it's out. You don't even need to watch it. Just like the interaction's good for it. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all later. Keep learning. Go watch videos by Knowing Better on YouTube. He's great. Yeah, the bells stopped chiming, thank God. Watch Knowing Better on YouTube. Excellent YouTuber. Alright, 6 p.m. Allie. I'll see you there on your birthday. Bye, y'all.